Will's a genius.
Next Level Ace back with another one. In today's video, I came across this clip. I was on TikTok scrolling at work, and the guy was talking about how this lady had inherited like $25 million. But what she wanted to do with it is like, this why financial literacy is important. Let's jump right into it. Cause the way she wanted to spend the money, it blew my mind just hearing it. Let's get it. Of course, hold up, y'all. This young never want to act right. I don't be getting it, bro. Let's get it. Yo, why is it not switching? Yo, technology be, alright, bro. Yeah. You know what? It's probably my fault, y'all. Hold up.
There's no point in leaving your children financial assets. There's no point in leaving your children financial assets, liquid assets, fixed assets, if you don't properly teach them.
Right.
Point in case, I had a young lady. You ever heard those stories, Brandon, when people found out, like, hey, I had a distant relative I never met and had all this money. Lawyer reached out, said, hey, on your dad's side, you had a great aunt. She passed, and there's like 25 million that just been sitting there that you're now heir to. They're like, we'll do all the paperwork. We just want 5% of it. Cool. She come in, she said, hey, I want to buy a house. She said, by the time I'm finished, I have 20 million. She comes in, show me the paperwork, the house is 10 million. We're not allowing you to buy 10
That is crazy.
No, it was regular 14. I'm getting a deal. Like,
yo, you were not a millionaire probably 2 weeks prior. You inherit 25 million after fees and whatever you gotta pay. You gonna end up with 20 mil, and you instantly want to spend half on a house. What? Why would you want a $10 million house off rip? I don't get what.
No, do you even know what it's gonna cost you?
Maintain it.
Maintain it. And I'm like, and I had my wealth advisor, and he was like, look, I'm not telling you not to spend money. Take $1 million, blow it. You know, he was like, I can show you how we can take this money and it will generate, I think at the time, he was like, it was gonna generate for her like 12 grand a month. And he was like, now your money won't grow, but you'll be able to live off the interest. Yeah. And this is how much. And he was like, and I'm gonna tell you how I know you can live off the interest, because you're doing it now. And he was like, what can you do in a $1 million?
Facts, like you already living off less.
You can't do this 14 million. And we finally told her, hey, we're not the company for you, because we're not in good faith. In good faith, we can't let you do that. And in that moment, I also realized, okay, so it's not just good enough to leave the money. You have to leave the education. There's no point in leaving.
Nah, that is real though. Like, how y'all feel about that? Just think about that, bro. That is so bad. That is terrible. That's, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that's terrible. But in reality, most people would be moving like that. You know, people do it every year, just at smaller scales. Every year we get tax refunds. People blow through it. They might get 10,000 back. They gonna spend 5,000 on a car. That, you know what I'm saying? Like half gone off rip. They're like, oh yeah, I'm finna go put this down payment on this car, or I'm finna go get this car from this dude that, you know, he said he wanted 5 for it. And it's like, you only got 10, 5 gone off rip. Like, she had 20 million. Granted, we talking about millions. But bro, there's some nice houses for like under $1 million. Or if $1 million is your budget, cool. Let's do $1 million, right? There's some nice houses, bro. There's some nice houses for $1 million. You might get 5, 6 bedrooms. You're gonna have garage space. You're gonna have a nice backyard. You're gonna have, the house is just gonna be spacious. You're gonna have extra rooms that's not considered bedrooms, but could be a bedroom. Like a $10 million house, bro. And me being me, I'm somebody that, like, I want to own an estate at some point in my life. You know what I'm saying? That's a goal. That might be a $10 million property. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to be making a certain amount of money to be able to actually afford a $10 million house. There's going to be a lot of maintenance that come along with it. You got your property taxes. It's like, to take your inheritance and blow it like that, bro, you could really turn that 25 million is life changing. You could really do so much with it. I mean, at that point, you literally don't have to work if you don't want to. You do not have to work. If you got 25 million, you do not have to work. That is by choice at that point. And it's also depending on your lifestyle though. Cause if you got 25 million and you trying to go spend, well, yeah, if you got 25 million or 20 million and you trying to spend 10 million on a house, yeah, you might have to go back to work. But you got to understand that your job is not gonna produce what you need to maintain that property. You got to think this is a inheritance. This is not money that you made and you earned, and it's not a level of income that you're used to. It's not a level of income that you can count on that, okay, I got this 25 mil, but I know I'm gonna make another 25. You know what I'm saying? It's like that would be different. But knowing that like this is probably once in a lifetime, and whoever left it to you, they had something going on. They knew what they was doing. Unfortunately, they didn't give you the game. They didn't leave you in a position to know what to do with the money, which that was the whole point of his video. And I had a video touching on this recently where it was like why families stay broke. And it's just like we never teach our kids and our nephews and nieces what to do with the money. We work so hard to leave them something, but we never show them what to do with it. We still got to show them how to fish. We still got to show them how to multiply the money, how to go make the money. Just because we have money don't mean we don't need to still make money. Because if all we doing is spending and nobody's making, it's only going to last for so long. If we want generational wealth, real generational wealth, we going to have to keep making money at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to keep making money. It's just that simple. I don't know. How y'all feel about this, man? I just thought that clip was super interesting. Like, inherit 25 mil after your fees and stuff, 20 mil, and then instantly go, I found this house, 10 million, I want it. What? I don't know. The younger me, maybe 10 years ago, I would have understood, because maybe that's something I would have tried to do. But that would have been me not understanding how everything worked, like not thinking about property taxes and maintenance and lawn care and all these things. You might have HOA fee. Like, you don't, man. I don't know, man. How y'all feel about it, man? Comment down below.